Who's the greatest athlete of our lifetime? Who is the greatest athlete, right? You talk about multi-sport stars. So Bo Jackson, Deion Sanders come to mind. Obviously, you know, those are at the tip of everyone's tongue when we start. But Wilt Chamberlain is part of this discussion, right? Wilt Chamberlain, a great basketball player for the Lakers, was also considered one of the best beach volleyball players in the world, obviously for his size, but I mean, he really loved the game, and I think if he dedicated himself to beach volleyball, he probably would have won a gold medal. Jim Brown, you have to talk about Jim Brown when you talk about greatest athletes, because not only that many consider him the best football player to ever live, is an outstanding lacrosse player, unstoppable lacrosse player at Syracuse University. So, you know, those four names come to mind. But what about Dave Winfield? What about Dave Winfield? Are we talking about Dave Winfield? When does Big Dave enter this conversation, right? Dave Winfield, University of Minnesota, right, where he started in baseball and basketball. He was drafted by four teams. Four professional teams drafted him, 3 different sports, right? San Diego Padres selected him 4th overall in baseball. Atlanta Hawks and Utah Stars drafted him in basketball. Atlanta Hawks of the NBA drafted him in the 5th round. Utah Stars in the 6th round of the ABA. Incredible. And even though he never played college football, he was drafted in the 17th round of the 1973 NFL Draft by his hometown Minnesota Vikings. So funny. Winfield chose baseball, obviously, and the Padres promoted him directly to the big league squad. He never spent a day in the minor leagues. So it's kind of a big decision. People kind of anticipated that Dave was going to do it. He was going to play baseball, but they didn't think that he would get, put right into the big league squad. I never got a chance to ask Dave about that. When I see him next, I'm going to talk to him about that. I don't know if that was part of his deal, where he says that, hey, if I, come play baseball and I drop the other sports, like I don't want to play in the minor leagues, you got to put me right on the big league squad. But I have to look that up, or I have to talk to Dave next time I get an opportunity to see him. But April 6, 1973, the opening day, San Diego Padres versus their rival Los Angeles Dodgers. Dave Winfield began his Hall of Fame career by putting on the Padres uniform for the first time. Now, he didn't play in that game. He was officially listed as a DNP-CD, which is did not play coach's decision, right? He actually didn't make his major league debut till June 19th. So he sat on the pine all of the month of April, all of the month of May. That's a long time for a prize prospect to go without playing time, right? You can't just take like this guy and just sit him down. So there had to be a reason for that. I'd love to ask Big Dave. I don't know the answer. But they were determined to keep him on the major league roster, and obviously it paid off in a big way. So here we go. Here's the ticket. The ticket is from opening day. It's Friday, April 6, 1973. It has nice little Padres lettering on the top of it. Dave signed the bottom of it. This is a cool ticket. This is a population of 1. This is none graded higher. The auto grade of 10. Dave Winfield Major League roster debut. The first time he put on that San Diego Padres uniform. This is good stuff. This is Dave Cat, the Ticket Bastard. Iconic Sports Media.